Hello all, this is Gigapatrick, back for another installment of Building a Fortress. We're in a two-man, just started. Um, Wasteland, Mox Diamond, Punching Fire with the combo. This seems pretty good. Crop rote, I can crop rote for Grove. So, this seems like a really good hand, so I'm gonna keep. Excuse me. Not going first. Probably Miracles. As I said, this maybe not, but this nasty new bordered fetch just makes me feel like this is Miracles. The question is, do I play the Mox Diamond now? It seems okay to play Mox Diamond. If I do play Mox Diamond, it means that I can Punishing Fire a creature. So I'm gonna at the end of his turn after he casts it. So I am gonna do it. We'll discard probably this other Wooded Foothills and pass. Volcanic Island. Still, my guess is Miracles. I don't think I want to crop rote just yet. And, if this is Miracles, then the crop rote for Grove isn't as interesting. Okay. Let's get Taiga. Draw a card. Wonder if Wasteland is more important than Thespian Stage here. Since I've got double waste, maybe it is. Yeah, I think that's probably the safer play to just Wasteland as Volcanic Island, um, than to just because I'm not quite sure what he's on yet. So maybe I want a little information before I put out this Thespian Stage. I think that's the right move. So we're going to do that. I still can crop root for Grove whenever. Probably gets a Tundra here. If he's on Miracles. I don't know if he's on Miracles. That's still my guess. But you never know. Exploration seems good. I might as well cast it. Lay out Thespian Stage Wasteland. Since I can't go for the combo. I wonder what's best. Suppose he could be on Omnitel. No, it's got to be Miracles. Just because he's not really doing anything. I wonder. It largely doesn't matter, but I think that I'll copy Wasteland here, just in case I need to use it. I probably won't use it. Wonder if there's any way to get him. Like, I have double wasteland. I don't think there is. I don't think I can waste even with 2 wastelands. I don't think I can waste a fetch. Like he still will have the ability to get white mana. Okay. I mean, if he gets a non-basic here, okay, yeah, he's miracles. So my guess is he has the combo in hand, or he has swords to plowshares in hand. Snapcaster Mage on Brainstorm. So he's digging. He's probably looking for an answer then. I do have enough to Punishing Fire the Snapcaster. I wonder if that's the right play. Like, so... let's see, I can... Yeah, I think I might as well. Maybe he like makes a mistake and uses his white to no, he doesn't. Okay. He probably has swords, but I think I still just go for it here. You know? Oh, should have waited. Hardcore should have waited. Oh, and I didn't even think about it. I could have crop rotated 4-port. Oh, that is a mistake on my part, definitely. Yeah, swords. Definite mistake. But I still have the crop road to get a. I guess we tap plains here since he's got 3 blue. Really would like loam. Seems the best way to win this game. Exploration. Play it. I didn't even think about that. I really wish I'd thought about. Alright, well, we are going to go for it again. Brainstorm. Well, you know, he probably has another swords, but I think we go for it still. Awesome. That was exactly what I wanted to see. So now I feel pretty good. I mean, he doesn't have any. Shit. I guess a wooded foothills is fine. Let's play them all. I can't both port and go for the combo, so I'm just gonna go for the combo. Okay, well, I guess I should have left Wasteland open. And there's no way to do both, so I just have to wait, unfortunately. Let's crack this. We might as... Do we tap anything in EOT? I mean, we might as well, right? Let's loan back that Tranquil Thicket. Wait, no. We want Tranquil Thicket, Stage, Depths. And we want to put out Stage. And I didn't tap correctly. So that was a boneheaded move. If I had tapped correctly, then I get to loam again. So, you know. I guess we'll just leave it as is. That was a boneheaded play. Not the first, not the last. So he can't play a second Caracas. We will waste at end step. Seems strange. Why wouldn't you want to hold that for the swords? But that's okay. Rainstorm. I mean, I definitely wanted to get Stage and Depths, but and Tranquil Thicket. I just wanted to. My plan was to loam with the Tranquil Thicket cycle, but of course I idiotically tapped incorrectly. So. I really hope that he does not have. What I don't want to see is top and counterbalance. That could be a very big problem. So Hopefully I don't also see top. That'd be a super bummer. I mean, he's most certainly put a 2-drop on top. Take 2. Waste Caracas. Keep the tapped one. Might as well also cycle Tranquil Thicket. We're not gonna do that. Okay. We are gonna dredge. We are gonna attack. Okay. Let's see what he's got on top. Really, I think we just want... Huh. So, we want to go off again. I think that we're not worried about cycling Tranquil Thicket into the combo, we're not worried about cycling it again. So while it was a bummer last time, we're not going to worry about it this time. What was revealed? Oh, he didn't reveal anything. Okay, so. Alright, so we played Dark Depths, Grove, and leave the Tranquil Thicket up to cycle. Well, oh, I could have played Thespian Stage also, and that would have been something I should have done. Entreat. You know, that's not the scariest thing I've ever encountered. Considering I'm gonna have a 2020. I mean, this still seems like a winning board position for me. I think if he gets Sensei's Divining Top, that probably changes. But we're also going to cycle the Tranquil Thicket. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to draw. Okay. Let's see. He has to block. I'm going to attack. I mean, if he has the swords, he doesn't have to block. Okay, we knew that was going to happen. Let's go back. Stage Depths. We want to do that as many times as possible. I guess here we just get a forest. Okay, he either is he brainstorming. Terminus. Okay. Well, if he wants to terminus everything, that doesn't bother me. Let's play Depths, Stage. And I can either do Forest or Mox Diamond. I could do the Thespian stage also. I think I'll just do Forest. Not worry about Moxen. I mean, oh man, I guess I need to think about time. But, you know, it takes me however long it takes me to think about things and, you know, all right. Um, is there any way to, he's at 14. Let me definitely add a red to return 2. Yes. Yes. Okay. No. How many cards do I have in my library? 31. So lots and lots. Okay. I don't. Enough to. So let's Grove, Tabernacle. Grove, I think. Yeah. Brainstorm. Okay. So I think I get all that. We'll definitely play Tabernacle. I think. I don't want to drop. I don't want to drop a Thespian stage to a Mox Diamond. I'm just going to play all the Groves. Now I actually can port, and it's meaningful. So I need to remember to do that. So he's not worried about the Snapcaster, which makes sense. Okay, now we will tap up planes with, and I wonder, I know a Brainstorm's on top of his library. I think that I'm gonna go ahead and Punishing Fire. While I know that a Brainstorm is on the top of his library. Okay, resolves. Let me Punishing Fire that thing too. This isn't good if he finds a swords or whatever. You know, I know he had a Terminus. He drew it. He can Brainstorm it. If he finds Counterbalance, this isn't good. or excuse me, Sensei's Divining Top. Yes. Likely I'm going to time out of this match, unfortunately. I don't think we'll see a miracle like the last game, or the one, my first match against Miracles. No, we're not paying for it because I don't have to worry about that. At 25 cards. Wait. I can... Oh. I didn't set a stop, so... Oh, he's not blocking? Okay. That means he has an answer. No, he doesn't. Huh. Wonder what happened. Okay, well... I wonder why he didn't block. That seems... My cat is over here messing with my microphone cord, and it's a little irritating. Crop rotation is awful. At least in my experience, it's pretty bad. We don't need Chasm or 2 mazes. And we probably want Caracas over Tabernacle. Though I didn't see a Vendilion click. Okay. I mean, I can win in... I can certainly win in 10 minutes. Definitely keeping this. You know, I got Loam, K-Grip. Oh, and he's on 5. So, 4? Ugh, that's bad for him. So, that makes me feel pretty good. I wonder if he... You know, I got 9 minutes left. Relic. Don't really care. So my big plan is to... My big plan is to gamble for choke. Granted, I'll have to K-Grip. I have to K-Grip the Relic. Top. He's got 1 card in hand. I wonder if I should... No, it can't be right. So I can K-Grip the Relic right now. But of course, if he simply goes... See, if he goes into Counterbalance, I really get screwed. But I want the Loam engine to work so that I can... This is tough. I definitely want the Loam engine to work so I can get more cards for Gamble. I think I just do it right now. Hope he doesn't have Counterbalance. But if he does have Counterbalance, I'm so screwed. I think I have to wait. Like what's more important right now, I think, is, you know, I mean, if he puts counterbalance down, I'm just super toast. So, okay, no counterbalance. So, K-grip the relic. Draw. Life. Waste that. Tundra. Return those two to my hand. Counterspell. Okay. It's not. Maybe he has a rest in peace in hand. At 6 minutes and 33 seconds. Maybe he has another relic. Ponder. He still could have an awesome ponder into, let's see what he does. So no shuffle. Alright. Dredge. Wasteland, Grove, I think is the right move. No cards in hand. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm gonna gamble for choke right now. No cards in hand. Hope I don't discard it. I discarded Dark Depths. Wasteland, Grove. Let's do all that again so that I have the Dark Depths. I mean, if I lock him out with choke, I feel pretty confident that I can loam into Thespian Stage with it in the 5 minutes I have left, in the 5.5 minutes left. What's he draw? Rainstorm. So he's not going to be able to get a counterbalance this turn. And he can. Alright, yeah. So I should be able to choke him out pretty decently. Alright, cool. And I'm going to have a port. So yeah, I should be able to wrap this up in the few minutes I have left. Stage, port, cool. Let's go ahead and tap his island. Right now, so it doesn't untap. It's Life from the Loam. Let's pay. Depths. Wasteland. Port his planes on upkeep. Wait. I should waste his polluted delta right now because he can only get tundra with it. Awesome. Let's set a stop on draw. Go into draw. Alright, so that was dumb. But I can... you gotta be kidding me. I didn't put a stop on his main. Alright, well, maybe he forgets. Yeah, he didn't add... Yeah, he didn't add anything. Okay. Man, several mistakes there. I mean, I really want to play good, but you know, I really don't want to make mistakes, but it can be difficult. I mean, you know, I'm not a pro player by any means. I just don't want to embarrass myself, but we got there. Two kind of scrudgy games against Miracles. I was thinking. I've been thinking a lot about how this deck kind of changes after the banning through dig through time, which has already occurred in paper, which doesn't happen for 2 days on MTGO Modo. And you know, likely Caracas has to go back main, and I'm not sure what to cut for it. I wonder if the things that seem most likely that I would cut are 1 Punishing Fire, 1 Crop Rotation, 1 Mana Bond, but that's probably the least likely of likely possibilities. 1 Depths, going back to the 4-stage 3 Depths build. Maybe a Tranquil Thicket, but you know, I don't really like that. But that's all I can really think. Probably I'd end up cutting a Punishing Fire. Even though Punishing Fire is phenomenal, it's the card that's of this deck, besides Mana Bond, it's the card that's least good in multiples. I would say, you know, besides like, you know, Dark Depths is not good in multiples. So, you know, I'd probably cut a Punishing Fire or Dark Depths. Those are probably the 2 big things. Likely Bojuka Bog stays in the board unless Dredge or Reanimator make a big resurgence, which, you know, they're always around. And then some number of Trinisphere probably. You know, I probably switch around these numbers. I've been trying as I've said in the past, I've been trying a man plan sideboard, alternately trying out Oracle of Moldiah and Dark Confidant, And I haven't shown. I showed one video where I accidentally left in the oracles, and they didn't come into play. But ultimately, I think Oracle of Mul Daya is not, it's not going to cut it. It's too conditional. Even with 30 to 35 lands in the deck, if you get a string of non-land cards on the top of your deck, it does nothing. Like, it's 4 mana for a 2/2 that has an exploration effect, but the exploration effect is likely only good if you have lands on top of your library. So it's too conditional. I wouldn't do it. Also, Chalice of the Void has underperformed, I would say. Likely because it gets so much worse if you can't play it turn 1, and you really can't most of the time, unless you were to, add some other kind of package to the deck, like Ancient Tomb, but then you have to keep in crop rotation, which you don't want to do if you're boarding in Chalice. So Chalice seems underwhelming to me overall, even though it's like it is really good, but you just I'm not sure that anybody's found a way to break Chalice in this deck. Because as I said, I've tried out the man plan, like kind of a transformational board. I've also been testing Dark Confidant. I knocked it down to 3 in the board instead of 4. So that 10 black sources would be enough. And I don't know. The Dark Confidant Chalice build, it just has been underwhelming. I feel like Choke is the best option. Choke is just the best option to destroy people. It's pseudo, as I've said before, it's pseudo card advantage. So, that seems like the best way to go right now. So, and that's okay. The deck's fantastic. So, I don't necessarily think it needs any major changes. I just think that until there's some kind of new game-changing printing, Choke is our best. Like, our board should center around choke effects, basically. I mean, obviously, I'm speaking of the non-combo matchups. In the combo matchups, Sphere and Trinisphere are what's important. But in the non-combo matchups, the best option for a non-graveyard dependent card advantage card is Choke. Even though it's not literal card advantage, it's the closest approximation to a card advantage card by making your opponent's hand dead, So until there's this big new printing, Choke, I think, is the way to go. So those are my thoughts for now. I hope my mistakes during this match didn't totally nauseate you. Otherwise, peace out until next time.